Have you ever wondered how your spaghetti goes from a kernel of wheat to the perfect al dente noodle? Join us as we tour Italy's largest pasta factory and uncover the secrets behind this culinary transformation. Let's begin our journey with a bird's-eye view of the sprawling wheat fields surrounding the factory. These golden expanses are the first step in our pasta-making adventure. As we approach the facility, you'll notice its immense scale. This is where tradition meets modern technology. Our virtual tour will guide you through every stage of the process, from harvesting to packaging. Did you know this factory produces over 150,000 tons of pasta annually? That's enough to circle the earth twice if laid end to end. As we explore, you'll see how wheat transforms into the spaghetti you know and love. Are you ready to discover the art and science behind Italy's most famous export? While the factory's scale is awe-inspiring, the true foundation of quality pasta is laid months before production begins. Did you know that the type of wheat used can make or break the final product? Let's explore how farmers cultivate the perfect wheat for Italy's most beloved export, and why timing is everything in this delicate process. Our journey takes us to the vast wheat fields surrounding the factory, where the story of pasta truly begins. These golden expanses are not just a picturesque backdrop. They're the birthplace of the durum wheat that will become your favorite spaghetti. Durum wheat, known for its high protein content and golden color, is the key ingredient in premium pasta production. As we survey the fields, you'll notice the precise rows of wheat stretching to the horizon. These aren't just any wheat varieties. They're carefully selected strains that have been developed over generations to produce the ideal characteristics for pasta making. The wheat must have the right balance of protein and gluten to create that perfect al dente texture we all love. Timing is crucial in wheat farming for pasta production. The farmers work closely with agronomists to determine the optimal planting and harvesting times. Too early, and the wheat might not have developed its full nutritional profile. Too late, and the quality could be compromised by weather conditions. It's a delicate balance that requires both scientific knowledge and generations of farming wisdom. Let's take a closer look at the harvesting process. Modern combine harvesters move efficiently through the fields, separating the wheat kernels from the stalks and chaff. These machines are technological marvels, capable of harvesting and threshing wheat at an impressive rate. In a single day, one of these combines can harvest enough wheat to produce pasta for thousands of families. But the journey doesn't end at harvest. The wheat must be transported to the factory while maintaining its quality. Special trucks with climate-controlled compartments ensure that the wheat remains at the optimal temperature and humidity during transit. This prevents any degradation or potential contamination that could affect the final pasta product. As the trucks arrive at the factory, quality control begins immediately. Samples are taken and analyzed to ensure that only the best wheat makes it into production. The wheat is then stored in massive silos, where it's kept under carefully controlled conditions until it's ready for the next stage of its transformation. This meticulous attention to detail in the farming and transportation process is what sets Italian pasta apart. The farmers and transporters are as much a part of the pasta-making tradition as the factory workers themselves. Their expertise ensures that only the finest raw materials enter the production line. As the pristine wheat enters the factory, a crucial transformation awaits. Did you know that the difference between ordinary pasta and culinary perfection lies in a process most people never see? The next step in our journey reveals the hidden art that turns simple grains into the foundation of Italy's most beloved dish. Welcome to the milling area, the heart of our pasta factory. This is where the magic truly begins, transforming raw wheat into the fine, golden semolina that will become your spaghetti. The milling process is a testament to the perfect balance of tradition and technology that defines Italian pasta production. Before the milling can begin, the wheat undergoes a rigorous cleaning and sorting process. Powerful machines remove any foreign particles, ensuring only the purest wheat kernels make it to the next stage. This meticulous attention to detail is crucial for maintaining the high-quality standards that Italian pasta is known for worldwide. Once cleaned, the wheat enters the mill. Here, a series of steel rollers crush the kernels, separating the outer bran and germ from the inner endosperm. This is where the real expertise comes into play. The millers carefully adjust the rollers to achieve the perfect grind, resulting in semolina with the ideal particle size for pasta production. Did you know that different parts of the wheat kernel are used for various purposes? The bran and germ, rich in fiber and nutrients, are often used in whole wheat products or animal feed. But for our premium pasta, we're focused on the endosperm, which contains the starch and protein necessary for that perfect al dente texture. As the milling continues, the semolina passes through a series of sieves. These separate the coarser particles from the finer flour, ensuring a consistent texture throughout. The precision of this process is remarkable. Even a slight variation in particle size can affect the final pasta's cooking properties and mouthfeel. Temperature control is another crucial factor in the milling process. The friction created by the rollers can generate heat, which could potentially damage the wheat's proteins. To prevent this, the mill is equipped with a sophisticated cooling system, maintaining the optimal temperature for preserving the wheat's nutritional value and flavor. The resulting semolina is a sight to behold. A fine golden powder that feels almost silky to the touch. Its color is a testament to the quality of the durum wheat used, with a rich amber hue that promises the authentic flavor of traditional Italian pasta. But the milling process isn't just about creating flour, it's also about preserving the wheat's natural properties. The protein content, particularly gluten, is carefully monitored throughout the process. This protein is essential for giving pasta its structure and that satisfying chewiness we all love. As we watch the semolina flow from the mill, it's worth noting the sheer scale of this operation. This single facility can produce enough semolina in a day to make pasta for thousands of families across Italy and beyond. It's a testament to the efficiency of modern milling technology combined with centuries-old knowledge. The milled semolina doesn't sit around for long. To preserve its freshness and quality, it's quickly transported to the next stage of production. This rapid turnaround ensures that the pasta you enjoy at home captures the essence of freshly milled wheat. As the freshly milled semolina races to the next stage, it's about to undergo a metamorphosis. How does this fine powder become the springy, elastic dough that will shape your favorite pasta? The answer lies in a process that's both an art and a science. Welcome to the mixing area, where the magic of pasta creation truly begins. Here, massive stainless steel mixing machines stand ready to transform the golden semolina into the foundation of Italy's most beloved dish. These industrial-scale mixers, each capable of handling hundreds of kilograms of ingredients, are a far cry from the wooden bowls used in traditional pasta making, yet they embody the same principles. The process starts with a precise combination of semolina and water. While this might seem simple, the ratios are crucial. Too much water and the pasta becomes sticky and loses its shape. Too little and it becomes brittle and breaks easily. The expert pasta makers at this factory have perfected these ratios through years of experience and rigorous quality control. Did you know that the temperature of the water used in mixing is just as important as the quantity? Warm water can prematurely activate the gluten in the flour, leading to a tough dough, while water that's too cold can result in uneven mixing. The factory uses water at a carefully controlled temperature, typically around 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Celsius, to ensure optimal dough consistency. As the ingredients come together, the mixers work tirelessly, kneading the dough to develop its gluten structure. This process is critical for creating that perfect al dente texture we all love in our pasta. The kneading action aligns the gluten proteins in the flour, creating a network that gives pasta its characteristic chewiness and ability to hold sauce. The mixing process typically takes about 15 minutes, during which the dough transforms from a crumbly mixture to a smooth, cohesive mass. The experienced operators closely monitor this process, adjusting the mixing time and speed as needed. They're looking for that perfect moment when the dough reaches the ideal consistency, not too dry, not too wet, with just the right amount of elasticity. While much of the process is automated, human expertise still plays a crucial role. Skilled pasta makers regularly check the dough by touch, feeling for the right texture and elasticity. This hands-on approach ensures that each batch meets the high standards set by centuries of Italian pasta-making tradition. Once the mixing is complete, the dough is ready for the next stage of its journey, but before it moves on, it undergoes a brief resting period. This pause allows the gluten network to relax slightly, making the dough easier to shape in the subsequent steps. It's a small detail, but one that makes a significant difference in the final product. As we watch the finished dough emerge from the mixers, it's worth noting the scale of this operation. In a single day, this factory can produce enough dough to make pasta for tens of thousands of families. It's a testament to the efficiency of modern production methods combined with time-honored pasta-making principles. The dough, now a uniform, slightly yellow mass, is ready for the next, exciting stage of its transformation. But what exactly happens next? How does this lump of dough become the perfectly shaped spaghetti strands we know and love? As we enter the shaping area, we're about to witness a remarkable metamorphosis. How does this factory produce millions of identical spaghetti strands every day? The answer lies in a process that combines immense pressure, precision engineering, and a dash of Italian tradition. Welcome to the heart of spaghetti production, where our dough transforms into the iconic strands we know and love. This area houses massive extrusion machines, each capable of producing thousands of kilograms of pasta per hour. These industrial giants are a far cry from the hand-operated presses of old, yet they operate on the same fundamental principle. The process begins as the dough is fed into the extruder's barrel. Here, a large screw, similar to an oversized meat grinder, pushes the dough forward under high pressure. As the dough moves through the barrel, it's compressed and heated slightly, preparing it for its journey through the die. The die is the unsung hero of pasta shaping. This metal disc, perforated with hundreds of tiny holes, determines the final shape of the pasta. For spaghetti, these holes are small, round openings. As the dough is forced through these apertures, it emerges as long, thin strands of pasta. Interestingly, the material of the die plays a crucial role in the pasta's final texture. Traditional bronze dies, still used in many Italian factories, create a slightly rough surface on the pasta. This roughness helps sauce cling better to the noodles, enhancing the overall eating experience. In contrast, modern Teflon dies produce smoother pasta, which some argue doesn't hold sauce as well, but allows for faster production speeds. As the pasta emerges from the die, it's immediately cut to the desired length by rotating blades. These blades spin at a precise speed, synchronized with the flow of pasta from the die, ensuring each strand is cut to the exact same length. For spaghetti, this is typically around 25 to 30 centimeters. Temperature control is critical during this process. The friction created as the dough moves through the extruder generates heat, which could potentially damage the pasta's proteins if not managed carefully. To combat this, the extruder is equipped with a sophisticated cooling system, maintaining the optimal temperature for pasta formation. The consistency of the dough also plays a vital role in this stage. If it's too dry, it won't flow smoothly through the die. Too wet, and the pasta will lose its shape. The expert pasta makers constantly monitor and adjust the dough's consistency, ensuring perfect results every time. As we watch the fresh spaghetti emerge from the extruder, it's worth noting the sheer scale of this operation. In a single day, this factory can produce enough spaghetti to circle the globe multiple times. It's a testament to the efficiency of modern production methods combined with centuries-old pasta-making principles. But the journey isn't over yet. The freshly extruded spaghetti is still soft and needs to be dried before it can be packaged. Long conveyor belts gently transport the pasta to the drying area, taking care not to damage or deform the delicate strands. While the pasta's shape is now set, its journey is far from over. In fact, the most critical step is yet to come. How does this factory ensure that millions of spaghetti strands will cook consistently in kitchens across the world? The answer lies in the drying process, a delicate balance of science and tradition that transforms soft noodles into the firm, shelf-stable pasta we know and love. As we enter the drying area, we're greeted by massive climate-controlled chambers that stretch as far as the eye can see. These chambers are the unsung heroes of pasta production, playing a crucial role in determining the quality, texture, and cooking properties of the final product. The carefully controlled conditions inside these chambers are what separate premium Italian pasta from its lesser counterparts. Temperature and humidity are the key players in this stage of production. The drying process typically takes between 6 to 36 hours, depending on the pasta shape and desired characteristics. For our spaghetti, the process usually falls somewhere in the middle of this range. The temperature inside the chambers is gradually increased from about 40 degrees Celsius to 80 degrees, 104 degrees to 176 degrees, while the humidity is precisely controlled to ensure even drying. But why is this process so crucial? The drying stage is where the pasta develops its final structure and properties. If dried too quickly, the pasta can develop cracks or become brittle. Dry it too slowly, and you risk microbial growth. The expert pasta makers at this factory have fine-tuned this process over years of experience, striking the perfect balance for each type of pasta they produce. Interestingly, different shapes of pasta require different drying conditions. Thicker pasta shapes, like penne or rigatoni, need longer drying times and lower temperatures to ensure they dry evenly from the inside out. Delicate shapes like angel hair pasta, on the other hand, require shorter drying times to prevent them from becoming too brittle. As we watch the spaghetti slowly make its way through the drying chambers, it's worth noting how this process affects the pasta's cooking properties. Properly dried pasta will cook evenly, maintain its shape, and achieve that perfect al dente texture we all strive for. It also ensures a longer shelf life, allowing the pasta to be enjoyed months after production. The drying process also plays a crucial role in the pasta's nutritional value. By carefully controlling the temperature and humidity, the factory ensures that the pasta retains as much of its protein content as possible. This is particularly important for whole wheat and enriched pastas, where maintaining nutritional value is a key concern. As we near the end of the drying chambers, we can see the transformation that has taken place. The once soft and pliable spaghetti strands have become firm and slightly curved, taking on the familiar appearance we're used to seeing in stores. The color has also changed slightly, becoming a more uniform pale yellow as the moisture content has decreased. At this point, the pasta has reached its ideal moisture content of about 12.5%. This level of moisture is crucial. Too high, and the pasta risks spoilage. Too low, and it becomes brittle and prone to breakage during shipping and handling. The factory employs sophisticated moisture sensors throughout the drying process to ensure this optimal level is achieved consistently. As the fully dried spaghetti emerges from the chambers, it undergoes one final quality check before moving on to packaging. Samples are taken and tested for moisture content, texture, and cooking properties to ensure they meet the factory's high standards. Only pasta that passes these rigorous tests will make it to the packaging stage and eventually to your dinner table. As the spaghetti moves towards packaging, you might think the hard part is over, but in reality, this next stage is where the factory's reputation truly hangs in the balance. What hidden technologies and eagle-eyed inspectors stand between these pasta strands and your dinner plate? Welcome to the packaging area, the final frontier in our pasta production journey. Here, the dried spaghetti undergoes a series of rigorous checks and balances to ensure that only the highest quality product reaches consumers. The air is filled with the gentle hum of machinery and the focused energy of quality control experts. The first step in this process is weighing and portioning. Precision is key here, as each package must contain exactly the amount stated on the label. High-speed weighing machines carefully measure out portions of spaghetti, typically in 500 green or 1 kilo quantities. These machines are calibrated multiple times a day to maintain accuracy, but weight isn't the only factor considered. The pasta's appearance is equally important. Optical scanners examine each batch of spaghetti, looking for any discoloration, irregularities in shape, or broken strands. Any pasta that doesn't meet the factory's strict visual standards is immediately removed from the production line. Throughout the packaging process, samples are regularly taken for quality control checks. These samples undergo a battery of tests to ensure they meet the factory's high standards. One crucial test is the cooking test, where pasta is cooked and evaluated for texture, flavor, and how well it holds its shape. Only pasta that achieves the perfect al dente texture within the specified cooking time makes the cut. Another important check is the moisture content test. While the pasta has already been through the drying process, maintaining the correct moisture level is crucial for both quality and safety. Too much moisture could lead to mold growth, while too little could result in brittle, easily broken pasta. Specialized moisture meters are used to ensure each batch falls within the acceptable range of 12 to 13% moisture content. The packaging itself is another critical component of quality control. The factory uses packaging materials designed to protect the pasta from moisture, light, and potential contaminants. Each package is sealed with precision, often using a combination of heat sealing and tamper-evident closures. This not only ensures freshness, but also gives consumers confidence in the product's integrity. Before the packages are sealed, they pass through metal detectors. This crucial step safeguards against any potential metal contamination that could have occurred during the production process. Any package that triggers the detector is immediately removed from the line for inspection. The final inspection occurs as the packages are being boxed for shipping. Here, trained inspectors perform visual checks on random samples, looking for any packaging defects or labeling errors. They also verify that the correct product information, including nutritional facts and cooking instructions, is clearly printed on each package. As we watch the pallets of packaged spaghetti being prepared for distribution, it's worth noting the scale of this operation. In a single day, this factory can produce and package enough pasta to feed millions of people. Yet, despite this massive scale, each package receives the same level of attention and care. This meticulous approach to packaging and quality control is what sets premium Italian pasta apart. It's not just about producing pasta, it's about delivering a consistent, high-quality product that lives up to the rich tradition of Italian cuisine. From the wheat fields to these final quality checks, Every step in the process contributes to the pasta that will eventually grace dinner tables around the world. As we conclude our journey through Italy's largest pasta factory, we've witnessed the remarkable transformation from golden wheat fields to perfectly packaged spaghetti. This process, a seamless blend of centuries-old tradition and cutting-edge technology, showcases the dedication to quality that defines Italian pasta production. From the carefully selected durum wheat to the precise milling, mixing, and shaping processes, every step contributes to the final product's excellence. The meticulous drying and rigorous quality control ensure that each package meets the highest standards. Next time you twirl spaghetti around your fork, take a moment to appreciate the complex journey behind this simple pleasure. Pasta isn't just food in Italy. It's a cultural icon, a testament to culinary craftsmanship, and a bridge connecting traditional methods with modern innovation. This staple of Italian cuisine continues to bring people together around dinner tables worldwide, one strand at a time.